One of the questions I get asked the most from artists is, what is your art streaming setup like? What equipment and software are you using? And that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. I don't know. I'm going to have to evacuate. I want to preface this by saying, like, you do not need to buy exactly the tools that I have. It won't make your art streams any better or worse. But I'm going to show you the essentials for what you need to do a good live stream. Now that said, I'm going to try to kill two birds with one stone and film the actual B-roll for this video just on my iPhone while we're talking here. Let me just click this bad boy on right now. I also don't need to film in 4K. I can just switch this to HD so I can save some space on my iPhone. I'm gonna go ahead and click record, and now I got some B-roll going on that I can put over this video, right? As I'm talking about the different tools that I'm using. So let me just step back so you can see my equipment, my whole setup. A standing desk here. This is pretty much my entire setup from a distance. Number one, the whole thing's being powered by my laptop, which is a MacBook Pro. I don't know what model it is, but it's back there. It's sitting down there and it's mounted to this widescreen. You do not need this big widescreen monitor, but I find it pretty nice to be able to put some of my stuff over here, my scripts over there when I'm filming YouTube videos. Sound is very important, so I use the Shure SM7B mic. Again, you don't need this particular mic. I maybe went a little bit too big with this mic. And it runs back behind and goes into an audio lifter like a Focusrite. I don't know much about the equipment, to be honest with you, but it runs into a Focusrite lifter. You can see that it's like kind of seeing every time I'm talking, and you got to stay like pretty close to this mic for it to pick you up. So that's kind of, something to keep in mind. But if you're podcasting or streaming, cool. Again, there are other equipment options. This is just the mic that I use. Lighting's important. So over here, I've got a light that's kind of hitting me from a 45-degree angle. My wife is burning down the house right now, so I'm going to have to pause this. If this is a fire alarm, I might have to evacuate this studio. All right, so we got the light over there. I've got a light over here kind of just coming at me from different angles. Usually I won't have this weird overhead orange light on. I'll have that off. You can see I've got some just like, these are just things that you can add as you go, but I've got a little strip light up there, little light backlight for whatever I have my backdrop there. My bookshelf. It's just my little studio. So now I'm looking like I'm, lit a little bit better. Right? You want to make sure your lighting and your audio is good. That's pretty much it, right? Turn this back on for a second. So my main camera, I'm using what is this? This is a Sony Zv-1. This is an expensive camera. You do not need this camera. There are definitely webcams that you can get that can do the job. And I've got some lighting on top of it. I don't know. I'm going to have to evacuate. This video is fire, guys. This video is so good that it's burning my house down. I hope you appreciate that, wife. Hope you appreciate that I just left this in. Anyways, I've got a little light up top here. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to flick it off on the side. I got this on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description to all the names of the devices, but it's a pretty cheap light. You want to have good lighting. That's what I'm saying. Right, and then we go around. Let there be light. Now I am concerned that my house might be on fire, so I'm going to go check that out. Okay, fire check, all clear. Nothing's burning down. The house isn't burning down. All clear. My wife informed me this video is just too hot, and it just set off all the smoke alarms. All right, where were we? We've covered that I have a microphone. We've got the lighting set up. By the way, the light over here is from LumeCube. Again, you don't have to buy that. I just like that it's just one thing and not a ring light. And it kind of is it's a very nice light. We have the camera over here, the Sony Zv-1, and just a nice high def camera. I'm only recording in 1080. I don't record in 4K because of the file sizes, right? And then you always want a good microphone here because people need to hear you, right? But I need to be pretty close to this microphone so that the audio picks up. And of course, it's a drawing stream, so we have the iPad here sitting in a nice Sketchboard Pro with all my stickers on it. Again, those aren't necessary, but just awesome to do. And how I stream from the iPad into the computer via this cord just plugs in this end, winds around, and goes into the side of the computer, right? And then I do this little trick through QuickTime, and I'm going to show you right here. This is QuickTime, and you know, QuickTime is built in on Mac. So if you're on a Mac, I don't know how to do this on a PC, but here we have QuickTime, and I'll right-click on that and go New Movie Recording. The screen pops up, and then I'm not recording. I'm not actually recording, but technically I am recording. So if I wanted to switch this to Screen iPad Pro, then it will share it into the QuickTime app. And I'll have to show you what that looks like separately because I'm actually recording through QuickTime right now for my A-roll. And for the streaming software that I'm using, I'm actually using StreamYard here. StreamYard's one of my favorites to use. And I'm going to go ahead, it's as simple as once you're live, you know, you do a couple steps in StreamYard. This is not a StreamYard tutorial. Link in the description to learn more about StreamYard. But you can simply add this camera to the stage. So now you're seeing me directly on the screen here and on the stage, right? And StreamYard's going to let you do things like present different files. So what I do here is I'm going to go share my screen. It's going to go up here and it's going to say window. This is sharing the QuickTime screen. So if this would be my iPad that I would be using when I'm sharing it to that, but now it's going to double me up. So now I'm going to share this. We can see that that over there would be my iPad screen, right? That, and that would be me. So that's how you see when I'm doing it online. That's the setup. I've made a really crude drawing here about what that whole system looks like. We've got the Shure mic, we've got the main camera, we've got the MacBook, we've got the iPad connected to the MacBook. The software is going to stream through StreamYard, and QuickTime is helping me broadcast the whole entire iPad. The last step, if you want to do overhead shots, is I have this wonderful canvas lamp here from Canvas. And what the canvas lamp allows me to do is really quick overhead shots with just my iPhone. So I can just pop that on right like that, scooch it over, and now I've got a down shot of whatever I'm working on, and I can adjust however I want. It's super, really easy to use. I love this lamp. I love lamp. And you can also, you know, point it so that it's at the screen. You can go put it into selfie mode. Whoa. We can put it into selfie mode there. So actually this is really easy and very convenient for just standing here and filming some reels or shorts. Hey everybody, draw every damn day, right? Pretty awesome. So yeah, that's how I stream my art streams. And also this is pretty much my entire setup for filming YouTube videos very quickly and easily. I don't like to spend a lot of time. I get the basic equipment, and I think that that's important to remind you again that you don't need to go out and spend hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars on equipment. You could start with like a $60 webcam. Just start where you are and go from there. StreamYard's free. You can check that out in the link in the description. I think the base plan is like 20 bucks a month and gives you some extra features. But just start where you are and don't worry too much about equipment. Experiment with it and have fun. That's the most important thing. For me, I don't have much time to do my videos, but I think it's just that I add little things as I go. I added the upper lights. If you go back and look on my channel, I didn't have good lighting. I mean, even this will evolve over time. That's the one big tip I could give you for any kind of videos or streaming that you're going to do. You just want to make the next video better than the last if you can, and don't overthink it. Just kind of share what you know and share your art and have fun with it. That's the most important thing that I've found. So I hope this is beneficial to you. I hope you found this video beneficial. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I've got lots of other great videos for artists, and we're building the world's raddest drawing club in the world. So I really hope that you join us, and I'll see you back here real soon. Back to the drawing board for me. I got a lot of drawings to catch up on, and just stay encouraged out there. Thanks for watching.